if you're shopping for a photo booth, one, know what you're getting, because while we may be able to put something on paper and provide some bullet points, not, some photo booths are similar, but they're not all the same. Some people have gotten photo booths, and I get this all the time when I'm at doing an event. It's like, I've seen photo booths, but I've never seen a production like this. I've never seen all of this, but they paid around the same price as mine. I've seen, events where the photo booth is a manually operated, not an automatic. Automatic mean that I hit the remote control and it starts on itself. Well, the manual is someone is standing there spinning the photo booth manually, with their arm, and it goes, however fast they spin it, and vice versa. If you're going to be paying hundreds, $500, $600, $700, $800, even thousands of dollars, is that what you really want for your event? Now, if you're shopping solely on price, hey, that may be in your budget. That may be something for you, but to me, to us, it's all about what value can we add to your experience, to your event. So that's one thing. The second thing you need to ask is, how much of a footprint is that photo booth going to take up? You need to know the space that they're going to occupy. We say 12 foot by 12 foot because we know that we can get the photo booth, the stanchions, the backdrop, and our table within that footprint, and that's all we need. Our setup will be complete in that 12 by 12 space, and that way we can go there with a tape measure, which I happen to have with me at the venue, and I happen to have my iPad, which neither one of these guys, I'm not taking away from them, but they just didn't. So when I was explaining something about my production, I was able to just pull up some pictures on my iPad and show the host. Secondly, the size of the booth. Speaking of space, okay, my booth, our booth, Elite 360, will hold 5 to 6 adults. There are some booths that only hold 2 or 3 adults. Now, if you're doing a baby shower, per se, or if you're doing a ladies brunch, then that smaller photo booth may work fine for you. However, if you're doing a homecoming dance, a prom, a wedding where people want to be on the photo booth in groups, like all the maid of honor or all the bridal shower or the bridal party wants to be on there at once, or the groomsman wants to be on there at once. At a prom, all the besties want to be on there 5 and 6 at a time, then that does matter. And when you get the more people on there, the better their experience, because now you don't have all that background showing in the video. So ask that, how many patrons, how many persons do your photo booth hold at once? Because if his is $800 and mine is $800, and I can hold 5 or 6 people and they can only hold 2, are you really comparing apples to apples? So the size of the booth, the space required, and what all is included with the production. Are they have theme props, or just have generic props that can be used for any party? Do they offer custom props? For our weddings, in some events we will have a certain number of customized props, that may say, congratulations, Tom and Mary, or whatever, as well as props customized for the theme of that party, whether it's a birthday, a baby shower, a wedding. We have custom props. Or are they ordering the old school props from Amazon on a stick? And again, when you starting out, you got to start someplace, and some photo booths may offer that. My point is, if you're paying $800, $900, $1,000, and they're offering that, and we're offering something different. Are you really getting apples to apples, orange to oranges? So I'm gonna keep this video short right there, but that's just a couple of things that I want you to keep in mind with when you're ordering a photo booth, and you're trying to compare prices. If you're shopping with price alone, I don't think that's the way you should do it. I think you should look at the value that that photo booth company is going to bring to your event, because if you're spending already thousands of dollars for your wedding, you want to know, does this photo booth company fit in with the formality of my wedding? Or they bringing something that's going to enhance the experience? That's what it's all about. Not just the experience that we bring, but the experience of your guests. You know, the quality of the videos, the quality of the overlay on the videos, you know, the flow of the line, getting people in and out in a convenient fashion, having a separate sharing station, you know, for the flow, as well as a overall great looking production. And I use the word production a lot because to us it's what it is. You know, you may not think about that, but we're not we're not just renting you a photo booth. We are preparing a production to bring to your events, and we don't take that lightly, because for you to come to us and share some of your most intimate moments, your wedding day, your baby shower, with us, you know, you want to make sure that we're going to do a great job and we're going to add value to that, and we appreciate that trust, and we don't take it lightly, and we're going to make sure that we show up with our A game. So the lady, you know, even though my price was a little bit higher than theirs, I believe, I don't know what their prices were, but she insinuated to such, but she booked us. She booked us because of, one, she said, well, you asked questions that they didn't. I feel that you got more knowledge. And I was able to show her on my iPad what we're going to bring to the table. So it's all about the value. I was able to show her some past reviews of similar events. I was able to show her the quality of the videos that she's going to get. And that really kind of put her mind at ease as far as, if I'm going to spend this amount of money, I want to know what I got. So I brought that to the table. I'm not saying that those two people didn't have that. It's just they weren't able to show that at that time. And I don't think that they had the experience and the knowledge that I had from doing, you know, 50 events already this year alone, you know, to ask the right questions at that. So that's it. This video is about 15 minutes long. So that's it. Elite 360 photo booths, Waldorf, Maryland, serving the whole DMV. 360 spin booth, DMV.com. Talk to you guys later. Take care.